to by Run Budgeting. So today is the 31st of January, which is the last day of the month of January for 2025. So let's get started and see what I have done this month in terms of progressing towards my finances and my financial goals. Okay, HEX debt, that's the same. That's not going to change until probably about June because they only update it at the end of the tax year. Don't even get me started on HEX debt. If you're not from Australia, this is basically student loans, but it's not something that I directly pay for. It gets garnished from my pay, but then they keep increasing it. But I don't have time to rant about that. Anyway, so that's staying as it is. Emergency fund, I am at $850. That's pretty standard. I'm just adding about $100 a month. So yeah, $650, $750, $850. Goals to get to 1,000 by June 2025. I will, 99% sure I will hit that goal. It would be pretty hard for me not to be honest. Let's go. This one, oh, this is a big boy one. I will talk about that in a minute. So, yep, still making $55,000 a year, unfortunately. I just found out, I think today, that so my anniversary at the company is March. And so I was thinking that if I haven't got a new job by then, that I would be able to ask for a pay rise in March when it comes to my 1 year. But I just got told by my manager today that they don't do pay rises at the anniversary. They do them at the pay review, which is in June or something. I don't know what's happening. And I'm a little annoyed. I don't know. But I have got some ideas of how to make money other ways. I'm doing the H&R Block course, and I'm also, and this is obviously not like a second job, but I'm doing a garage sale next weekend, so fingers crossed I make some money from that. That'll be cool. But yeah, no, so I don't know what's happening at the moment. I am still kind of looking for jobs, but it's a bit up in the air, so that's what it is for now. Superannuation, again, that's not going to change until they update it in June. Actually, no, we'll go back to this one. So, investments. I didn't invest anything this month, but it just. Oh, actually, well, technically I did. I had distributions. Those landed at the start of January, and they got reinvested. So, I think it was about $450 that got reinvested, and then the rest of that is capital gains. What is the? I'm just going to really quickly. That one, it's about $2,000 difference, but I don't see the actual. Yeah, 2.1. So probably about 1,800 in capital gains, which is really good in a month. I don't know. The market has been very kind to me lately, so that's the good stuff before the bad, but that's all good. This is the big one. So this one, I don't know. I'm happy about it. I'm so happy. I don't want to come across like I'm not happy, but at the same time, I'm so worried about coming across like I'm ungrateful for this. It was amazing. Basically, my grandmother, who I live with, has been saving up since I was a kid to, save up for me so I could have like a house when I got older. And she's obviously not able to put like a whole bunch away. She's on a pension. She does not get that much money, but she just used to put away like $50 a month or something when it was her and my grandpa together because they had more money then. And then once he went away, I think, well, he went away. That makes sense. He died, unfortunately. He passed away. I think the contributions sort of slowed down because it was her on a single income. And she hasn't put anything in the past couple of years, but they keep sending the statements to her house. And I was looking at one of them these days, and I was like, you're not getting any interest on this. There was no interest on it whatsoever. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, they cannot. You need this money. Like, this is awful. And then she was like, I don't even want it in my bank account anymore. And so she asked if she could transfer it out into mine. Now, it was technically already in my bank account because she opened an account under my name when I was a kid. But yeah, so now it has been put in there, and it was about $8,000. I don't actually think I added anything. It was like 8.5. Yeah, 8,250. Oh, don't autofill. No, thank you. 8,250 was what was in the account, and I just I'm in shock. I'm actually so, that's like double what I had basically. And I don't know how to feel. Like I'm happy. Again, I don't want to come across like I'm not happy. But it sort of makes me feel guilty. Like that I'm taking money from my grandma. Makes me feel guilty that I didn't get all of this by myself. But then at the same time, I didn't get all of this by myself. I live at home. I have so many advantages to, like, I have so many privileges. I don't know. I'm still like in shock every time I see that number. I don't really believe it's real. I Yeah. I don't believe any of these numbers are real, to be honest. Like they are, but when I look at them, there's some, I don't know, it's weird. It's good weird. It's very good. These are great numbers for my age, but I don't know how to feel about them. I'm in shock. I don't know. I'm gonna stop being all dramatic now, but I'm just, yeah. Basically, I got about $8,000 from my grandma, and I'm so grateful, so grateful. And I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna invest it. I'm not gonna put it to emergency. I've chucked it all in house deposit because that is what she wanted me to do with it, and so it's gonna sit there, and it's at least in my bank account. It's gonna be getting interest. I was like, how do you have no interest on this account? It's ridiculous. Commonwealth Bank is it's a bit of a meanie for that one, but no. Anyway, so all of that combined, well, not combined, I have, what is it? Which one's which? I can remember. Okay, got the emergency fund, plus the house deposit, plus the investments, plus the superannuation, minus my HEX debt, which is the only debt I have. I have a net worth of $12,493.26. Like, in November I had a negative net worth. December it finally got positive, and now it's over 10 grand. I'm so happy, but I'm so like, oh my gosh. Oh my god, like, how much is it? Like, what? Oh, it's off the screen, but that's $150,000. That cannot be. Am I doing that wrong? Oh yeah, I included the hex debt. Idiot. Okay, let me try again. That is 80,000. That makes a lot more sense. $80,000 to my name. I have 80,000. Oh my gosh. I have $80,000 to my name. I don't know how to. I'm just in shock. I actually am so in shock. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna stop filming now because I don't know what else to say. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. This is a Friday for me, so I mean the 31st is a Friday for everyone, but when I'm filming this, it's Friday right now. It might be Thursday where you live. Um, and I get to tick this. There we go. I got to tick that one at least. On to 50k. Yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend and best of luck. Okay, have a lovely time. Bye.